We're live. I love it.
Yeah, you find us, we breaking the tables, we tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous, you see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them, breaking them. You find us, we breaking the tables, we tailgating, breaking them tables. You know the mafia dangerous, you see us, we breaking the tables. We breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them tables, we breaking them, breaking them. You know the mafia dangerous. Put a hit out on your favorite team. Fine Step Diggs, he running the seam. Khalil Shakir, he doing his thing. Allen got weapons, shooting the bomb. Mafia mine, please don't step on my shoes. Game day ones, the white, the red, the blues. Hey man, breaking tables is traditional. Wishing the fish, look at my drip. Never cheating like Belichick is. Sean McDermott never telling the biz. Deion Dawkins, Vincent Brown, we got Mitch. Gabe Davis, toe tapping it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Breaking Tables Podcast. We are here live from the Circus Bar and Grill, and I'm joined with, what do you call yourself?
Dolphin D.
Your microphone.
Dolphin D.
Dolphin D. Oh, this is Sam and Neil over there. What's up, brother?
What's up, Epic B?
That was like the weirdest. Like, how can we make our intro weird by introducing a Dolphins fan on the show in a Dolphins bar that I am in right now?
You successfully did it.
Guys, it is AFC Wild Card Week, round one of the NFL playoffs. We're talking about playoffs. The Buffalo Bills are going to be playing the Dolphins in Buffalo.
That is correct. That is 100% correct. We're looking forward to it. And by the way, all the Dolphin fans want to send their love for number 3. We saw that tragic thing happen, and it made us all sick, and we all root for him and his family.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'll make fun of you a little bit less today now.
He's going to convert to a Bills fan by the end of the year. I just guarantee.
Oh, yeah. Might as well.
He's a diehard Dolphins fan, and he decided to join. He was playing golf. Look at his golf shirt, which is pretty badass, by the way. But Dolphins fan nonetheless, folks. We are playing the Dolphins this weekend. Funny how things worked out. Skylar Thompson is starting. What do you think about Skylar Thompson?
He played okay last week. He played okay last week.
Wait, what's your name? Double Decker D?
I'm Dynamite Damon.
Is that on?
Dynamite Damon Dolphin fan.
So is he
Or Dolphin
D?
Anyway, I think Skylar.
Got Triple D over here.
I think Skylar's going to play okay. I mean, I really do.
Dick Stalls and Dolphins.
Oh, Dennis.
Jesus
Perfect
Christ.
timing.
Don't.
Hold on, Tampa Neil.
Guys, we're
This is live.
Doing shots?
Oh,
yeah, apparently we're doing shots.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right over my equipment. Dennis, thank you.
Take it in.
See you on the other side.
Go Dolphins.
Let's
Ladies
go,
and gentlemen,
Buffalo.
this is how time traveling starts.
This is how time traveling starts, Davanil. You know better than anybody. All right, so we play the Dolphins on Sunday, 1 o'clock. Welcome the cold weather. I was talking with Willie, a diehard Dolphins fan, and I told him, I go, man, one team I don't want to see is the Dolphins. Right now, 2 games, we've got a 1-point advantage over the Dolphins. But Tua's not playing. Skylar Thompson playing. And we all know what Bill's defense does to rookie quarterback Sam Neal. You know that, bro.
They
I got to ask the Dolphins fan, what do you think, bro? What is going through your head right now?
Well, I know that Skylar, he likes cold weather. And
no one likes cold weather.
No, Skylar loves cold weather. Tua doesn't. Skylar loves it. And I also know that he's going to be able to throw to a few guys.
Which guys?
Gesicki, Waddle, Tyreek Hill.
Waddle's playing?
Oh, yeah. He's playing.
Tyreek's playing?
You know they're playing.
But does that make you feel weird that like they're the same exact record? Tampa Neal, correct me if I'm wrong. They are the same exact record as they were with Brian Flores last year.
Yeah, but you know what? Brian Flores is a good person and a great coach, but he's with Pittsburgh now, and now we got Groovy McDaniels. That guy's groovy. That guy is totally groovy.
He looks like a rapist.
Definitely not. By the way,
Cersei.
he has a wife and a kid.
All right. Well, many rapists have normal living lives. Oh,
right.
Sorry, therapist. Thanks, Neil. Tampa Neil, how do you feel about this right now? Going into this game, going in the wild card, knowing that Kansas City, all right, good job. You guys got number one. But at the end of the day, bro, we're going to have home field advantage in any club in America outside of Kansas City. And guess what? It's in Atlanta. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I mean, the fact they put it in Atlanta is a big advantage to the Bills for sure. There has only been 7 number one seeds that have won the Super Bowl since 2000. So I'm not too worried about that whole number one seed thing. The fact they're playing the Dolphins to start it off, dude, it just makes it almost like we have a bye.
Most of them are in Russia.
Sorry, guys. It's fun to go in a Dolphins bar and deal with all these Dolphins fans.
Let's go Buffalo.
Oh, he converted. And I saw Josh Allen's
by the end of the show.
Yeah, I'm a believer. Tampa Neal, we are playing the Dolphins this weekend. Skylar Thompson is playing this defense. What is the coolest thing that you heard today? I'll let you break the news, not me.
The coolest thing that I heard today?
Yes. Say the right thing.
I think the coolest thing I heard yesterday was the fact that Micah Hyde is practicing.
That was yesterday?
Well as yesterday. That was yesterday.
Oh, shit. I thought it was today.
Nope, that was yesterday. Between that and Tua not starting were 2 pretty big things to hear. The fact that we have Skylar Thompson starting on Sunday is a great thing to hear because that's just Sac City. They're going to tee off on him. Raheem Mostert had surgery, so I doubt he's going to be playing.
He said he's going to teabag Skylar.
You're not going to tee off on him. We do that on our quarterback.
That's all I heard here at the bar, live. Tampa Neal said he was going to
probably one of the
teabag.
best cold weather quarterbacks that was ever in the history of the
Really?
football game. Oh,
Are you
absolutely.
kidding me?
He loves it. He loves
God,
sub-30s.
he is such a Dolphins fan, man.
Waddle loves it too. Tyreek.
The rest of the team might not.
I heard Waddle was waddling around all week because he's been injured.
Waddling? I don't think Waddle is not even playing, bro. I think he's going to waddle his ass to the couch or the bench because he's not playing.
That's inaccurate, and you know that. Totally
What?
inaccurate.
No,
I think it's true.
They're both going to play and they're both going to be fast, but they're not going to do very much because they'll be laying on their back.
Hold on.
Do we need to have like a teaching microphone?
Come on. Camera's right there, Dennis.
I'm just saying. You have to remember also that
Hold on a minute, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Dennis Purcell.
we got a defective microphone here or what? All right.
Is
You have to
he
remember
a double D
Tyreek
also?
Hill is banged up.
He's Bills fan. He's a Bills fan. Can't make fun of him.
And with our pass rush and a rookie quarterback, I don't see them doing much against us. That's my opinion.
Hey, Damon, does Mike McCarthy or whatever his help McDaniel, whatever the hell his name is, does he still want it colder? Because it's getting cold.
Yeah, the colder the better for the Dolphins. For sure.
What?
Yeah, for sure.
You are a Bills fan.
We are a cold weather team. You know that.
I mean,
How
it's
are
pretty cold
you a
this weekend.
Dolphins fan saying that
The
shit?
colder the better. Oh, we love the cold weather. We get so little of it down here, and then when we finally get some, we get active and we start doing our thing. You know how we roll down here, Tampa, Neil.
Yeah, when it gets cold, I stay inside. There's no boating when it's cold.
They're like 1-12 in games that started below 40 degrees.
I asked, Dennis, the guy in the red shirt. I asked Dennis to join the show. He's like, I'm not going to join the podcast. He's the first one that keeps walking up to us.
He's walking in and joining in. Nice.
I'm like, you're in the camera view, bro. Like he's sitting on the pool table, like looking at us going. I'm like, Dennis, you're blocking the camera, bro.
So getting back to teabagging Skylar Thompson.
Come on, Dennis, get over here.
Well, there's not really much to say except the fact that we have a much better team right now. We're pretty healthy. Dolphins are down to their second or third string quarterback. I mean, if we fuck this game up, it's our fault.
Oh, you're right. 100%.
I don't think it's gonna
I
happen.
don't see that happen.
Sorry about that language.
Fuck, we're not gonna
Dennis,
get our
You can't
Disney.
say that type of
fucking-
shit on our show.
We're not getting our Disney Plus contract now, Dennis. Thank you.
Here's a question for
He's
from
old
one of
and
our
grumpy.
viewers.
He's old and grumpy. That's all right.
B, we got a question from one of our viewers for our Dolphins fan there.
Why does Mike
Question.
McDaniel look so creepy? Why
Not sure
does
if
he
it's a
look so
question,
creepy?
but
You said that. No one else has said that but you.
Right there, no, like it's literally
Oh, that's one of your fans, Epic B. Come on.
no. Why does Mike McDaniel
news.
look so creepy?
Fake news. Fake news.
You don't think he looks creepy?
Fake news. Fake news.
You don't think your coach looks creepy?
Fake news, bro.
You don't think your coach looks creepy?
Fake news.
Like he looks like he should have a 100 yards away from a school zone kind of look.
No, he looks pretty hip to me. He looks hip.
You're in. You're bought in.
He's hip.
You're as a Dolphins fan. You're bought in
Absolutely.
with Mike McDaniels.
Look what he did with Tua this year.
Never heard of her. What? Get CTE?
By the way.
Hey, get with
By the way.
me. You'll get CTE.
By the way, Tua beat you once and led us to victory. Josh
No.
almost victory.
Tua,
Josh
stop
had to
it.
pull it out of his ass.
Tua did not beat us. Tua did not beat us.
150-degree weather beat us.
Yeah, he did. He beat you. Fair and square, by the
No,
way.
he did not,
Oh,
bro.
it's fair and square. You lost.
All right.
All right. And moving on.
And normal weather,
Yeah.
game two, Bills versus Dolphins. Yes.
We were
So
ahead.
you guys
man.
beat us by 2 the first game. We beat you by 3 the second game.
Right.
This is a rubber match, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but we don't have Tua. So, yeah, we've got Skylar, this guy. He's probably going to play okay. I hope
Loves the cold weather.
Yeah, if
Someone
he
should
doesn't
ask
turn
Bill
the ball
Belichick.
over.
Why don't you ask Bill Belichick how the rubber match went last year?
Ask Bill Belichick how the rubber match happened.
Because Buffalo beat.
No, Josh Allen had a perfect game last year.
Yeah, thank you, by the way. I appreciate that. You guys had to beat New England for us to get in, so high five.
You needed us.
We needed you guys, yeah.
You were like, oh, come on, Buffalo.
I was rooting for you guys.
Now you're like, oh, shit, we're playing Buffalo.
By the way, I know the game ended up
Walter might have the comment of the
27-23,
day.
but
Walter Mills goes, I can tell what this guy is wearing, but he knows what's hip. Guy looks like a fun night for him and a Metamucil in Murder, She Wrote.
Oh, that's hilarious.
That was good. That was
I
good,
like that guy. I
bro.
like that guy.
Nice.
That was funny as hell.
That was fucking hilarious, bro.
Walter with the win.
Walter with the win. Walter, Orlando Bills backers. Here's to you.
Cheers to the comments.
All right. What is your biggest concern going into this game as a Dolphins fan?
Oh,
Other than
basically,
Skylar
we got
Thompson.
a rookie quarterback. and you guys got a really good team. So those are my primary concerns.
I cannot.
right.
You cannot make this shit up.
That is a solid primary concern.
Well, those are my concerns for sure.
Thank you. Pretty much, you have no faith in your team this week.
B, what
that
are your
is definitely
concerns this
not
week?
true. No.
Zero faith.
I know. I have faith, Brian. You know I do.
What faith? Bills versus Dolphins are going up to Orchard Park.
It's gonna be a rough. It's gonna be a tough go.
15 degrees to 30-degree weather.
Oh no, we're a cold weather team. That's playing to
Yeah.
our advantage.
The-
If we had better players, than
they
you,
are cold-weathered mammals.
no.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
And then my other concern is that you guys have a good offense and a good defense, and if we turn the
Pretty good
ball
special
over,
teams.
we're probably not going to do very well. But Josh Allen is actually under more pressure than Skylar Thompson in the end of the day. Everyone expects Josh Allen to play well, and I'm sure he will. But Skylar's going to be freewheeling it, man. And he's got weapons to throw at. And the offensive line's not that bad. We got
You're
some running
scared.
backs.
All I'm hearing is buck, 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 buck. I'm a Dolphins
is not the sound a
fan.
Dolphins
I'm
makes.
so scared. That's all I heard.
It's more like
Right? Neil, did you not hear that too?
B, what concerns do you have for this game?
What's up?
What concerns do you have for this game?
My concerns for this game is there's none.
Yeah, I don't
We're
have
gonna
any
burn
either.
all. We're gonna fucking win it all. There's
have
absolutely
any
no
either.
concerns. There's Hammond's out. Like that, he's fueling this goddamn team. The Buffalo Bills play in Buffalo. Play in Buffalo for the playoffs. You are going to get destroyed.
Yeah.
Tampa Neal, sorry, Dolphins fan. You're going to get destroyed.
I don't believe that to be accurate.
Why?
I'm just telling you.
What is your scientific fact that I'm inaccurate?
I know you guys are going to be playing with a lot of emotion for DeMar, and I know that it's going to be a tough sled for us. But hey, listen, I'm a Dolphins fan, and we're in the dance, and we got to play the game, right? I mean, on paper it looks bad right now, but
It looks really bad. On paper, it looks really bad. On paper, right now, it looks like that bad.
yeah, it's going to be like I said, uphill
Wait, how
ride.
bad?
Did Tampa say something?
He goes, how bad? I go,
I think it's going to be closer than people think. I really think.
really closer than people think.
Here's the big question.
Skylar
I have a
Thompson's going to
big
go up
question for him.
against Art. What's that, Neil? Sorry, go
I got
ahead.
a big question for our guest there. Does he think they will score more or less, the offense? Will their offense score more or less than 9 points like they did last week?
Definitely more.
B, what do you think?
I didn't hear you. It was like
Do you
in
think
front
we're
of
going
me.
to score more than 11 points? Basically, is what I asked.
Mr. Skylar Thompson with his whole 11 points behind his back. I don't know.
We
Of
got
course,
two at the end of the
that
game.
is why it's
He
going to be
only
at
scored
least
9. The
out by
defense scored
third
2.
quarter. It's going to be 35-0 before the third quarter.
I definitely believe that to be inaccurate also.
Oh, look, there's Dennis. It's like, I'm not going to be a part of the podcast. Pass the microphone.
What are we talking about now?
Dennis, give us some insight.
Final score.
Well, I'll say the final score will be 42-20. to 17. That's
Why
my
do you think they're going to score 17 on us? Dennis?
Why do you think they score 17 points, Dennis?
because they're going to get some cheap points late in the game. That's all.
Right, fourth quarter, right?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. If we
Slot.
win,
They shall-
I'm happy. I'm happy if we win.
Shutout. We're pitching shutouts. We are pitching shutouts this week.
No, come
The
on,
Buffalo
stop.
Bills versus the Miami
Oh
Dolphins.
my God.
Bills are shutting out the
This
Dolphins.
is why I don't want to like watching football games. With you.
Bleh, bleh, bleh.
They're fucking so crazy. You're not realistic. We're not going to shut anybody out.
Shutting him out.
We
shutting
shut them
them
out
out,
last year.
Like, see you, Buffalo Bills fan. Back to your host.
We're shutting him out, Dennis.
Dennis, we shut them out last year.
Dennis, we shut him out 35-0 last year. What do you mean? Come on now.
All right.
Whatever. He's gonna change. His
How
diaper's
long
been
does-
changing.
Hey, how long does Josh Allen stay in the game? That's a legit question.
How long Josh Allen stay in the game?
I expect him to play 60 minutes of football.
Really?
I do.
I think he's going like third quarter. He's out.
I hope so.
45 minutes.
Yeah, because they want to save him for next year.
We're
yeah.
up. We're up 32. We're up 32-0 on you guys in Buffalo. We're up 32-0. Like, all right, Josh, start starting up next game. Bengals versus who the fuck are Bengals playing? Ravens. Oh,
The Ravens. Yeah.
Lamar,
gonna be as
I'm
good
going
as
to
a
take him
game
to
as
snap
the
this year until he signs a contract, by the way.
I wouldn't either. That's weird. Can we talk about that, Neil?
Sure.
How do you feel about Lamar? Not just like, is he really hurt, or is he just like, nope, not until I sign a contract?
I mean, he came out today, literally like less than an hour ago, and said that he had a grade 2 to 3 sprain in his PCL, which is apparently around an 8-week injury. He's on week number 6. That's all I'm going to say
Okay.
about it.
All right. Thank you, Neil.
He doesn't want to. I can tell you this: he doesn't want to injure himself anymore to where he doesn't get a contract. I don't blame him for that.
Yeah. Look at RG3. What happened to RG3? You know, he's not gonna
Yep,
play that
exactly.
Yeah,
I just never got another contract.
and now he's just straggling it on.
Yep. And they're probably gonna get their asses handed to them by Cincinnati.
You think Tua being out, Skylar Thompson, who is accustomed to cold weather, ooh,
No,
In
But no,
Buffalo.
he loves
you guys
it.
are playing in Buffalo right now. You guys are playing in Buffalo.
weather player.
There's not. Yes, congratulations, you made the playoffs. You almost had the longest streak. I think it was you or Browns. Who can get the longest streak without playoffs? Right? You guys made the playoffs. Congratulations. Now you're playing Buffalo in Buffalo without
Hey,
Tua turning the ball over.
hey, Double D.
What's
Skylar
up?
Thompson. What makes him such a cold weather guy? He went to Kansas. That's
I
not
looked it up on
exactly
the internet.
He
cold
Googled that shit.
weather.
Like, I'm just gonna Google it.
Yeah.
I gotta bring something to the table on the podcast. Fuck.
Listen, Tua's a good cold weather player too. He's out this week.
Alabama. Yeah, that's right. They also get snow there too.
You guys aren't seeing this from the right perspective, man. You guys are way off
Look at
base.
him all wrong.
You guys are way off base. You know, the cold weather team's from Miami.
Right. Because it's been cold here, folks.
It's like spring break for us.
65 degrees. It's cold.
Oh,
Turn that heater on.
can't play in heat. Look what happened to you guys when you came down playing in the heat. You melted butter on a biscuit or whatever.
Dude, I melted too, and I live in Florida. It was fucking hot there.
Yeah. And you guys, we beat you by 3. And we got Micah Hyde possibly coming back. Not this week, though. But still, though, there's so much hope going on with that defense going, oh, my God. Now they're playing a rookie quarterback. They're licking at the chops right now, bro. They're like, Hello, Clarice.
Well, yeah, like I said, it's gonna be tough sledding, but you never know. Yeah, Skyler can surprise us. You never know. And by the way,
Right, all 11 points against the Jets, against a good defense. Now you're playing like probably the baddest defense in the NFL right now with DeMar Hamlin's. Everybody's thought process is like Heinz.
I agree.
I die. Heinz mentality. You die. Right, Neil?
Yep, that's what he said.
Pretty fucking badass. And
It is
sure
pretty
enough,
badass.
right off the bat, you're doing a opening drive kick return.
Oh, that was awesome, wasn't it? That was like the whole.
That was
I
amazing.
mean, that was. I felt so good for everybody there.
As a Dolphins fan, you gotta be like, why can't we have cool shit like
I was
that?
rooting for Buffalo that game, by the way, because I needed you guys to win.
McDaniels better not make
Yeah,
out with
win.
McDermott's.
Yeah.
And so, any thoughts on the McDaniels picture of him borderline kissing Robert Saleh?
Wait, did he kiss Robert Solomon? The Jets. I thought it was like the
I didn't
lips
see.
collide.
I didn't see any tongue. No,
Yeah,
I don't think that's
no
accurate.
no tongue, no
I don't
words.
think that's accurate. Brian, give me one of your beers, bro. I'm fucking thirsty.
I told you to get a bucket.
No, I didn't. Shit. I thought the green tea was going to hold me open.
green tea for the podcast? I'm confused.
Oh man, it's one of those nights, Tabanils. One of those nights, brother.
Right on.
All right, let's talk final scores again.
Here we go.
I'm predicting a tough
Shutout.
match.
Shutout.
Not a shutout, no.
Dolphins
I
will not
predict
score
it.
0
I think
points.
it'll be 23-22 Dolphins. That's my final score
What?
prediction.
How
Yeah.
Skylar Thompson's gonna score fucking more than 11 points?
I think he's going to double his output, and then we'll get a freak point somewhere.
So
You guys
Vegas
lose
is
by
way off
one.
what you're saying.
All right, thank you for joining the show. fuck out of here.
So you're thinking Vegas is that far off?
Oh no, they're pretty good, Vegas. But listen, we're hoping for a miracle in Buffalo. We've had them here in Miami before. We can have a miracle in Buffalo. We've had a couple miracles in Miami.
You've never had a miracle against the Bills in the playoffs, though.
Well, there's always a first, Tampa Neal. I mean, shit, you never know, man. I expect a tough game, and I expect, if we win, it's going to be tight. We're not going to blow Buffalo out, obviously. If we win, it's going to be a 1 or 2 point game. And in the regular season, we're 2 or 3 point games. I expect the same thing.
So it's not going to be a shutout. Tabanil, talk to us. Talk some sense into us, please. Tell me why. Well, Damon, my man here, who's a Dolphins fan, is delusional. Talk me into it. Why is he delusional, and why do we have to give him self-help?
Well, I don't know how to give him self-help, but I think that our listeners are also, talking about his delusion. However, Vegas has got us at a 13.5-point favorites. I think that we blow that out of the water, honestly. We blow that out of the water by the third quarter. You may see Case Keenum in the fourth quarter. I don't see this game being close. Miami's got a ton of injuries. It's not going to be close.
It's not going to be close.
Yeah.
I heard him.
We're pitching shutouts.
No, he didn't say that, but he said it wasn't going to be
Microphone.
close. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Tampa Neal, you're probably right. I expect either Miami to win by 1 or 2 points, or it will be a blowout. I don't see a 7 or 10 point victory on either side. As far as that line you were talking about earlier, was it 13.5? Yeah,
Yep.
I'd probably lay a few dollars on the Dolphins if I was betting. I'm not a betting man, but I'd definitely.
Yes,
put
you
a forward.
are. You're the one that got me into betting. Wait a minute.
I'd lay a few bucks on the Dolphins, though. It's a pretty big spread. I know it's probably the biggest spread this weekend, I'm sure, of all the playoff games. But
It's barely the biggest one, which is kind of funny. The Cincy Baltimore game, I think, is an 11.5 spread, but they're predicting an over under of 43.5. That I'm more shocked at. So I think the Bills might get that on their own.
Wow.
Cincy's what? Cincy's what? He's at 11.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd probably bet Baltimore in that game.
I would definitely
no,
bet
no.
Baltimore that game.
I mean, if I don't bet, I'm not a big better, but if I was betting, I would. That's a big spread for that game.
So the Bills game,
13.5. I understand the 13.5 in our game, and
what about the 43.5 over under?
I think it'll be under. If the Dolphins win, it has to be under the 43.5. Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Win a shootout. No, like I said, what's the over and under 43? Yeah, so we won 21-22 or something like that. I mean, I think it's what Vegas is really predicting, to be honest with you.
Honestly, with a shutout of 42-0, I would call the under. It's the same. With a shutout, 42-0, the Dolphins are playing in Buffalo. Come on, ride that high, baby. Ride that high. And now you don't have Tua thing. Like, it's hilarious. It's hilarious. I wanted Tua, but also I want to make sure that he lives the rest of his life without CTE.
B, you know what's funny is that the Bills are up 42-0 at the end of the game, and then they go to punt, and their punter's running around like crazy and kicks in the back of the end zone to run the clock out. 42-2 over.
Right?
All right, Tampa Neal, you sound delusional also at this point.
That part there was a little delusional.
You're delusional. But, it's all right. Hey, listen, it's gonna be a fun game, though. We're all gonna have fun,
All right, let's address the elephant in the room. Coming from a Dolphins fan, season ticket holder, how do you feel about Tua? Should he never play ever again? He's done, right?
I expect to. I don't see him playing any more football. To be honest with you.
Really?
But I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, he's a young man. He's gonna make his own decision. But you still have those images of those fingers contorted in the Cincinnati game, and I mean, and the Bills guy, he actually was a 15-yard penalty, but I mean, just pushed him, and then he hit his head. I mean. And then the tackle against Green Bay at the end of the first half, he played a great first half. It looked, this looked like a normal tackle.
And 3 interceptions in a row.
I mean, basically, yeah. I mean, they should have pulled him. McDaniels,
he looked like Nathan Peterman, bro.
He didn't know where he was. He didn't know where he was. He's like,
he's like, I'm Nathan Peterman.
I'm going to throw the ball.
I am Nathan Peterman.
That'll be up to him, Tampa Neal, and you never know. We might have Brady next year. That guy throwing Gesicki and
Derek Carr and Aaron Rodgers are fucking playing rock paper scissors on who goes to Miami next year.
Aaron Rodgers better.
He's already thinking about next year. We're thinking about this year right now. We're playing. The Dolphins are coming up to a cold weather game in Buffalo, New York. After all the shit that's been happening with us, you have got to be scared. You're like, I'm done with the season. You got to be looking like
look at the next year.
Look at that season and be like, I'm out, coach. I'm out. We're playing Buffalo. Where?
I'm a diehard Dolphins fan, so I'm not gonna. But anyway, I think we have a slim chance. I really do. And as far as next year's stock goes, whatever happens next year, I hope 2 of the best. Really don't think he's going to be our franchise quarterback moving forward. And I think we got a pretty good team. All we need really is a quarterback. Who knows? Skylar might pull out the performance of his lifetime this weekend. If he doesn't turn the ball over, we get some running game going. Tyreek has a big play. Waddle has a big play. Gesicki, a couple plays. And if it's tight at the end, we have a chance.
Is your running back playing Mozart?
I'm not sure about that yet.
I
Kevin
doubt it.
Neal?
You might know.
He had surgery 2 days ago. I don't see him playing.
So Wilson Jr., we got him from San Fran. He's not too bad. He can run the ball, and he's good out of the backfield. He can catch. So, like I said, if it's a tight game, we have a chance. The way I really see it in the end, it's going to be a tight game and a slim Dolphins victory, or it'll be a Buffalo blowout. Those are my two options.
There's Dennis.
As a
Dennis, it's been a minute.
Yeah, there's Dennis. Dennis, no, you already got in the camera, bro. Come on in. Thought process, score prediction right now.
Well, I only have a couple final words.
Score prediction.
All I know.
No, we don't want final words. We want a score prediction.
All I know is that Sunday there's going to be a really, really big fish fry in Buffalo.
Yeah.
Good night.
Please don't drop the mic.
Score prediction?
Score prediction,
No
Dennis.
score prediction, Dennis?
He's coming back, folks.
35-14. 35 to
Oh, Dennis. You think Skylar Thompson's throwing 2 touchdowns? He hasn't thrown 2 touchdowns all season.
Well, 35-10 is 1 touchdown and a field goal.
He said 35-14 at first. That was off the air, but he did give us credit for 2 touchdowns.
Your score predictions.
My hopeful score prediction is 23-22 Dolphins.
Kevin Neal.
What's your realistic score prediction?
23-22 Dolphins. Yeah. I don't see us winning.
Fucking weird. I'll never have him on the show ever again. Kevin Neal, what is the real score of this game?
45-3.
45-3.
They get the over under on their own.
Josh Allen and all those weapons and fucking Diggs and fucking.
Beasley's back now,
Yeah.
3rd and Cole.
You got the defense. Yeah, you guys are stacked.
All right, thanks for asking me. I am going to go with 42-0, pitching out our first shutout game against the Miami Dolphins. Tabanil,
There's been a couple people that have asked this question. What is he smoking?
how's the guy smoke? What are you smoking, by the way?
Parliament.
A Parliament.
Parliament. Somebody said that in the comments. We got a 45-0 score by Runk. Nice job. 37-10. Justin Pierce is giving them way too much credit with 31-13. Buffalo Patty thinks you're scoring 17. We're going to cut her off too. Another one looking at 17. My gracious, why do you guys think they're scoring that much on us? A 3rd string quarterback? Come on.
Move it up a little bit.
Getting dizzy.
Nice. No, don't move. Don't that way. Down a little bit. No, camera angle. Sorry,
Bobby
guys,
thinks they're going to
we're
go
over
at the same amount of points as they went last week with 11. I like
Fair
your
enough.
thoughts, Bobby. That's where Skyler maxes out.
All right, guys. Well,
35-6 by Gina from Buffalo Bills back.
it's going to happen 42-0. The Dolphins are going to get seared. Let's get some dolphin tuna sushi rolls.
23-22 Dolphins in a tight one, win it by 1. And then we go see Kansas City after that. We
Sure,
take care
sure,
of Mahomes.
sure. Move. Get away. Move. Get out of the camera zoom. Get away. Tabanil, this has been fun. Bring us home, baby.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can always catch us right here Mondays and Thursdays on the Built in Buffalo Network. Catch us at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Usually we go an hour. We are cutting it short today because Brian has a Dolphins fan he has to deal with. So catch us at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Facebook Live, YouTube Live, as well as Twitter. Abel's handle is our handle. So make sure you hit that subscribe, share, like, tell us how much you like us. Feel free to leave us a funny comment, a score prediction, whatever. You might even get on the air. Tomorrow, you can always catch us wherever you catch your favorite podcast, whether it is Apple Pod, iHeartRadio, Spotify. Pull us up, like us, share us, tell your aunts, uncles, neighbors, friends. Don't tell your attorneys. Epic B.
Folks, I love it. Fantastico.
Tampa Nail, always fun seeing you, my man.
Always fun seeing you as well, sir.
Guys, this is Breaking Tables. That's what we do. We love all y'all. We'll see you Monday when we are victorious. Bum, 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 bum.